going on, everybody? Today we are going to talk about why men leave the US to find traditional wives. It's not only because they want traditional wives. There is a little bit more to that. Stay tuned to find out. I know we always talk about what and how women think about the passport bro movement, but there's really more to it than a man just wanting to leave the country trying to find a traditional wife. There's one main thing that men get introduced to the moment they touch down in another country, which is their worth. They get to realize that they can actually be themselves, don't have to make six figures, don't have to be all of these things that come up on a woman's checklist to deserve a traditional, submissive, respectful wife. So what you have to understand is that these men come to these countries and receive all the generosity, the positive energy, and this love from these feminine, beautiful women. And also, ladies, I have to tell you that a woman's femininity is never based on a man's income. Either you are feminine, you know your role in the relationship, and you know how to treat a man, or you don't. Because at the end of the day, a man can have all the money in the world. If his wife is not feminine, she will always find a way to disrespect him at all times, anytime she can. And here is the proof.
Come on, let's go. You can do it. All that talk you talk, let's do it.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I ain't like you. I don't need you in the background.
Yo,
talking
chill.
Shit for me to work out.
Chill, man.
I need to work out without you talking. Go
Shit.
somewhere.
And yes, I said it. In my opinion, an average man deserves a respectful, submissive, and cooperative wife. There are so many hateful videos out there posted by women who are talking about that men are leaving the country to find traditional wives, but men have nothing to offer, but bring these women back to the US and treat them as doormats. And all of these women who are saying these things about the traditional women, they don't even have a man themselves. Like, what is wrong with an average man, to be honest with you? If the man is decent, if he knows right from wrong, if he never lays his hands on a woman, if he doesn't have any addiction issues, if he is trustworthy, he deserves a traditional woman. I don't care what you say out there. So like I said, a traditional wife is never based on a man's income. Another reason for men leaving the US to go find wives in other countries would be the importance of the family unit. There has been a study, and the study's result has shown that there were 16 million single mother households in the US in 2021. So I'm really not surprised that men are leaving the country to look for women who think that building a family unit is just as important as it is to the man. I mean, let me ask you one thing. How many times did you sit down with your mother, your father, and your siblings and have had lunch, breakfast, and dinner at set times? I'm not talking about holidays. I'm not talking about funerals, those occasions where everybody get together. I'm talking about a routine, set, daily life. Me and my family was doing it until the day I have moved out. Traditional values are very, very important. And then there's acknowledgement. Many women in other countries welcome American men. I know at least we do over here in Germany. I mean, who doesn't want to be celebrated on an everyday basis for the little things that they do? And ladies, let me tell you, men love that. Don't you love to be acknowledged and rewarded for things that you do? Things that you are supposed to do? I mean, you got women out there talking about, I pay my bills, I go to work, I am my own boss, I am this, that, and the other, and you want to be rewarded and respected for simple, basic adult activities? Why is it okay for you to request some acknowledgement? What about the man? Oh no, the man has to fly planes. He has to order jet skis, and he has to order private jets so he can be acknowledged by a woman. No. The simplicity in other countries is insane, and men are coming to realize that. Last but not least, they compete for a man. Since over here in Germany, I can only speak for Germany, American men are a rarity and therefore a specialty, women are going to compete. You have to imagine, let me give you an example. Going to the club back in the day, we knew American guys were there. There were 2-3 American guys, and there were like 30 women. And all of them wanted those guys. So what was happening is, I don't care if they came to the club as friends, they would leave as enemies. Because everybody would want those men. And they would let the man know, they would compete for the man. It was literally a battle going on. So therefore, and men are realizing it. Then men are like, wait a minute, I'm in my country, everybody's giving me the ice grill, nobody really likes me, and I step off the plane and I'm a king? Really? Also know that there are a lot of American women out there who are talking about, oh, those foreign women just want our men because of the green card. And I'm assuring you it's not because of that. Absolutely not. It's just simply because of the love for your man. If you don't want him anyway, why get mad when we do? You know what I mean? Ladies, let me tell you, the world is a big place. There are other women outside of the US who are just waiting to be swept off of their feet by some American guy, and they are willing to cooperate. They are willing to be soft-spoken, be feminine, cook clean, and just help the man in his progress, you know what I mean? Whatever he got going on in his life, they're ready. And all I'm saying is, you can do the same. You don't have to be masculine. And American men are coming to the realization that they don't have to obey a westernized woman who barely has any feminine traits. Look, if we can do it, you can do it too. So just to sum it up for you guys, and so you can take your notes, American men are leaving the US not only to find traditional wives, they're also doing it because they get to know their worth, they're being acknowledged, they realize that women are ready to compete for them, and they realize that women are willing to create and build a family. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment, leave a like or dislike, whatever you choose to. Other than that, I'm just happy that you made it, and I cannot wait to post another video online.